Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and I'm a real estate agent here in Pittsburgh with RE/MAX Realty Brokers. So today I'm going to be doing a tour of Scott Township, which I decided to do because I feel like it might be a cheaper alternative to Mount Lebanon. I feel like a lot of people want to live in Mount Lebanon, and that is rightfully so. It's definitely justifiable. But I feel that Allegheny County is getting kind of expensive for a lot of people, and Mount Lebanon is one of the most expensive places to live in Allegheny County, mostly because of the property taxes, which are very high. It's got a very high millage rate, and the school taxes are just insane. And reason being is because the school is obviously one of the best in Western Pennsylvania. I get a lot of views on my Mount Lebanon videos. I get some inquiries about Mount Lebanon, but I think people do find that they can't afford to live in Mount Lebanon, or they're a little bit disappointed when they see the realty prices here, so they start to look elsewhere. And I'm offering an alternative today. What really sparked this is the recent tax rate increase in Allegheny County. This is not just Mount Lebanon, this is Allegheny County as a whole. The millage increased from 4.8 something to 6.7 something, so almost 2% higher. That's going to go into effect with everybody's property taxes, not just in Mount Lebanon, even me. I live in Brookline. I live in the city of Pittsburgh, and my tax increase is going to go into effect as well. So not good news for anybody. Nobody likes to see it. Nobody likes to hear of it. So I'm definitely going to be offering some cheaper alternatives to some of the more expensive neighborhoods. Living in the city of Pittsburgh is always an option. So if you want to live close to Mount Lebanon, but you don't want to live in a suburb, Brookline, Beachview, Banksville, Westwood are all good. Those are all good options. But if you want to live in a suburb still, and you want to go to a decent public school district, or you just want to have your kids in a public suburban school district in general, Scott Township is a good way to go. It is Chartiers Valley School District, which is about on par with Keystone Oaks, where I went to high school. So without further ado, we're just going to get into the driving tour, and then during the driving tour, as always, I will be throwing some stats at you. So let's get started. So I'm doing a little drive-by of Scott Town Center, which is the main shopping plaza in Scott Township. It is very, very close to Virginia Manor, by the way. That's in my Virginia Manor video, which I will link above. Now we're driving past Mad Mex, which is one of my favorite restaurants. I actually used to work at Mad Mex. It's a big deal here in Pittsburgh. It's just Tex-Mex food. It's really good. I love it, and their margaritas are killer. Now we're driving on Green Tree Road. I am going to the other side of Scott Township. There's basically two sides. Green Tree Road runs through both sides. I'm just going to show you a little bit of a flavor of what Scott Township is like. Obviously, I can't show you the entire thing, but Scott Township is pretty uniform, so there's not going to be much of a difference between different areas of Scott Township. Here is the Green Tree Road Shopping Center. I don't know if there's an official name for it. We have a bunch of shopping plazas in this Mount Lebanon, Scott Township area, so no shortage of shopping options. And as you can see here, public transportation is so close with the bus stops on Green Tree Road. So the overwhelming majority of homes in Scott Township are 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath homes. And I mean the majority of them. There is almost no other type of home in Scott Township. However, there is one metric that is pretty much split down the middle, and that's the type of home. Scott Township is split down the middle between ranch homes and 2-story homes. I am happy to report that the median sales price in Scott Township is $275,000. So that's a decent amount of house you get for that amount of money. A home in Scott Township is also going to run you about 1,500 to 1,600 square feet on average. Most every home in Scott Township has a garage, and a lot of them actually have 2-car garages. As you can see, Scott Township is very uniform, it's got a very suburban feel, and it's pretty similar to Mount Lebanon, which is why I'm offering it as an alternative. This is extraordinarily close to the airport right here. So we're going to go back on Green Tree Road. To the right of me is going to be a road called Forsyth Road. It is leading basically to the highway that will take you to the airport. This part of Scott Township, which is also off Green Tree Road, which spans a long way. It spans into Bridgeville, actually. When we're very close to Bridgeville right now, the Carnegie/Bridgeville area. But there are some apartments here in Scott Township as well. You have this park. I think it's like a baseball field. You have the municipal center here, the police station. So there's a lot of recreational things going on in Scott Township as well. You just kind of need to know where to go to find it because Scott Township is a little bit spread out over Green Tree Road. Honestly, that'll pretty much do it for my video on Scott Township. If you have any questions about this area of Pittsburgh, just give me a call at 412-926-0806 or email me at the email below, and I would be so happy to help you find a home here in Pittsburgh and answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for watching, and everybody have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.